Hi guys. So today I want to talk about the pineal gland. So, able to get to the Holy Spirit, you have to clean out that pineal gland because the Holy Spirit is inside that pineal gland. And right now it is completely calcified. And you're surrounded, and plus your body's got poison and parasites and worms and all kinds of stuff in it that you've never been told about. So, able to get to the Holy Spirit, you have to clean all that stuff out. Like I said, you got to figure if you have a dot in the middle, that's the Holy Spirit. Then you put a circle around that dot. Okay, that is calcified. That is all calcification around the pineal gland. You cannot enter that circle unless it is cleaned off. Okay, you cannot enter your spiritual lessons unless this is cleaned off. And the only way to do that is to get the metal cleanse and the parasite cleanse and clean your body out, okay? Once you do that, you will realize that everything starts there in your pineal gland, your thoughts, what you see, what you hear, what you think. Everything comes from your pineal gland. And the more that is calcified, the more you are asleep. Okay? You're not seeing things as they truly are. Okay? It's keeping you at a low vibration. So, when able to raise your vibration, you have to clean all that out. Even to get to the Holy Spirit, period, you have to clean that out. It's been calcified and poisoned for years. And nobody's ever told you. So I am telling you, clean that out. If you want to go to heaven, if you want to be in the 144 frequency within, the same as the Holy Spirit, you have to start by cleaning the human body out. So you start with your metal cleanse, parasite cleanse, and you start eating and healing your body with the fruits, vegetables, and herbs. Okay, you replace your medicines with this. Okay, God's medicine. That's what you replace it with. The real, true, first medicine. Okay, and it won't cost you nothing. You can go right out in your yard and find all kinds of medicine. It's right in front of your face. You just have to educate yourself on what's what. You have to start making your own list, your own medicine book, okay? And then you fill your medicine cabinet up. And those little containers will last you years for free. Just letting you know. Anyway, so once you get all that cleaned out, then you can enter the spiritual realm inside within. But until you clean your body out, there's a barrier around your soul. And you can't penetrate that barrier until you have the cleansing on the outside. So the more you clean up, the more you love yourself, the more you do things for yourself, and heal your body within, the faster that barrier will open for you. But it will never open if you don't quit drinking, if you don't quit drugging, if you don't heal your body. And at this point, because we have been poisoned, it is adamant you get a metal cleanse because of the 5G, okay, and the radiation. We have those metals within our bodies, guys. When they turn that 5G up, that radiation is going to counteract within our bodies and fry us. So you need to get a metal cleanse to get all that out. Okay, and once you do that, then you do the parasites. Because our bodies, they have been lying to us. They lied straight to my face. I had surgery and they lied. And it's all parasites. Our troubles are parasites, okay? All cancer is a parasite. Please do your research, okay? And so, anyway, the spirit will not let you penetrate that circle unless your body's cleaned. Because, you know, once that's clean, then you can work on the inside. The mental part, you know, that is all messed up, you get to work on that, you know. And then once you learn them lessons, you know, you can start breaking the curses that your families had for generations. That's why we are here to break, you know, break all the alcoholism. Just getting up and healing yourself is breaking a curse, because no one in your bloodline has ever done that. You will be the first to do any of this. And yes, they'll look at you like you're crazy because they've never healed. So, and this is what a healed person looks like. So they don't have a clue. You know, it's pretty rare to find somebody who's completely cleaned their body out, who is completely, you know, did the dark night of the soul, you know, broke all the curses for their family, you know, and hit their Christ consciousness. And it's now an angel on this planet, you know, speaking truth through this Holy Spirit to get you to rise. And you can do this too. And but you just have to start with the cleansing. So, but once you get into the Holy Spirit, the inside of you, and you start learning them lessons, let me tell you, your whole life will change, you know, for the better. You know, it'll feel like it's not because you're doing your shadow work, you know, but you have to go through that. You have to, when you're doing your shadow work, you sit with that pain. Don't go nowhere, you sit with that pain. That's why it's very, very important to have a place for solitude, so you can be alone and deal with this. Okay, so these are just little things that I just want to let you know how to get there, you know, if it makes any sense. And if it doesn't, ask questions. That's why I'm here, to teach you how to get there. But all the mental work will come. I mean, it's hard. It's not easy. That's why not everybody can do this work. You know, being a nomad for the Holy Spirit is not easy. You know, but once you get there, then you get your gifts. You know, you get your gifts from within. And then once you know, you master all them gifts, you get to teach and share this to the whole entire world and save their lives, you know. So it's a ripple effect, you know, raising your vibration within, getting to the 144 frequency within, the same as the Holy Spirit. This is where you want to be. That's sending you home, getting your wings, you know, breaking the freaking reincarnation. You know, this is what we want to do. And at the same time, you know, you will become self-sufficient, move out of the city, get as far away from the 5D that you possibly can to save your life. And start a whole new, you know, compound, you know, with your family or friends. You know, you can get your whole family together and buy some property, live in some RVs for a year while you're building your houses together. You know, starting a compound. Or if you don't have family, get a whole bunch of friends together and go in on it and do it together. This is just the beginning, guys. This is where we're going. This is how we create heaven on earth. You know, and you're going to feel this change. You're going to feel the push to go within and start healing yourselves. So just let go and let it happen. Okay? Let spirit talk to you. Let your body talk to you. Listen to it. Because you can go so much further than where you're at right now. And I just want you to see that. So don't ever give up. And just keep going, guys. Keep trying. Every day that you try, you're doing something for yourself. And that means you love yourself. The more you love yourself, the more your vibration rises. And better things will come in for you. So just keep on going, guys. I love you. Have a good day. Bye.